My name is Will Laird and I'm a Director of Business Advisory at RSM. RSM is a leading professional services firm when we pretty much cover the whole country with regional offices and working with people on the ground in centres all over the country. One of the RSM services is RSM Digital, which is a division within our firm specialising in providing solutions for clients looking to go digital. Our main focus there is helping them develop digital strategies and then identifying and selecting products that will help them solve those problems that they're looking for. Our business in the digital space have had to really try to make pace with that area because really a lot of businesses look to us to be the advisors. So one of our challenges is to be across the technologies that are out there, to understand how they apply and also what benefits people can get out of them and talk them through the challenges of implementing them to get to those benefits. I think the benefit of having a trusted advisor is to have someone independent that isn't there selling their own product to effectively be able to say, look, this product would actually to give you the solution that you're looking for, but also to help them through that phase of implementation, and that is to say, what is the purpose of this product going to be? So you have to have that digital strategy. So we try to lead customers in that direction to develop a digital strategy. We then talk them through the process of perhaps a digital audit, so they may already be using some digital products but just not very effectively. And then we go down the journey of saying, okay, well, how can we redesign that whole infrastructure for them such that they get those gains that they're really looking at? So the business efficiencies, the productivity gains, the market channels that they're trying to access, and also the customer experience that they're really trying to achieve so they can get their products to those customers. I think that the biggest risk for businesses who don't choose to embrace digital technology is really that they're missing out on those market opportunities. I think, as I say, I think there's businesses that can still get some efficiencies and productivity gains by just looking at digital solutions internally, but equally there is a lot of external digital solutions that with connectivity to the net and so on and so forth that they really need to be embracing. A good example maybe in the agribusiness space is that something that many young growers and the farming in rural areas have done is they've really embraced with open arms a lot of the business efficiencies and productivity gains, such as here that they can use on their own farms with drones and mapping and so on and so forth. But they haven't yet seen the place for where digital can play in the customer experience of the markets. And I think that's becoming more and more emerging with things like blockchain technology, where we're starting to see that the customer's needs for wanting to have food safety is really coming to the forefront, and this is an area where farmers can actually allow traceability of their product all the way through from the farm to the fork. I think the major experience post-implementation of the digital strategy is, first of all, they feel like they actually did achieve something, and that is because they set out with a strategy plan, they can actually measure whether they had success. If you don't have that strategy in the first place, you don't know whether you've actually achieved anything because you're really not knowing what you're measuring it against. So once they start to see that they've accessed a few new markets, they've increased their sales, or that they've been able to achieve some productivity gains, I really feel like they go home with a smile on their face.